I suggest searching
The camera?
surveillance camera.
Well, rather than having a surveillance camera for the gallery with the expensive art, we only have a surveillance camera for the office with paperwork.
Yeah.
Conan just seems like such a very Japanese name. Of all the names that sound... I mean, you know, it can be written in Japanese, so... Oh, we don't even get a chance to give your guess? The hell?
Oh, wow, so something else is going on here. Alright, what is that? I hear a scream.
Thank God there's an actual story in this game.
It wasn't me!
That is the most insane thing to say when someone says they heard a scream. I heard a scream. I wasn't screaming. Oh, okay.
I think it's probably more like I didn't do it. Yeah, you must be the culprit.
The culprit of a scream?
What's going on?
I see. They're having some argument unrelated to us.
Yes, they're having some kind of argument. Do you have proof that I did it? If you don't have proof, are you trying to put the blame on me and get me fired?
This game does have awesome music.
Okay, well, the only person who had a key other than me is you, not me. You've got it all mixed up.
I know. You had a key, but you ziplined it into the room.
Oh, I'm sad. Some kind of incident has happened.
What do they need to resolve this? Children.
You want to go check it out? This is
Opportunity
this
or
is
chance?
the young kids detective group to the rescue. Hold on. You're ready to go straight to it, aren't you?
Oh, that's that. I don't know why I was waiting for a translation of ... It's
Arc.
Oh my God,
Oh, now it's actually an adventure game.
Cursor.
Now it's a point and click.
Well, no, the mouse cursor's always been there, and I keep dragging it into the bottom right because it's not doing anything.
Okay. So, so the men who were arguing left, and now only the women are left, or maybe only the woman is left. Oh, young lady, what happened? Tell us the details. Yeah, we, Okutachi. We're the kids detective group.
Go us.
That's right. Really? You'll feel better if you talk about it instead of just keeping it to yourself. That's right. Tell us what happened. You can trust us. We've solved a lot of cases.
This is a very wordy game, sorry.
Okay. Okay, little detectives.
Okay, you little shits.
You gonna listen to what I have to say?
No!
Of course! Go ahead and tell us whatever you'd like.
Stop resetting my mouse cursor! Ah!
I don't know what kind of Shopagaro is. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so she is working at an art studio, or an art gallery. And that person was the shop's owner. 3 days ago, there was a theft at the shop, and one of the pictures was stolen. It's an oil painting by a famous artist who passed away 10 years ago.
The music in this game seriously rules. I love it.
It's worth tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands of yen. So it's not that much, but like...
Yeah, Susem. Susenmai. It's quite valuable. Shijo ni dashitara susenmai wa kudaranai mo. No, it's really valuable. Okay. Probably more like hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands. That's wow.
I've given up on getting my mouse cursor out of the way because it keeps changing scenes and it resets the mouse cursor every time.
3 days ago, when the owner came to the shop, he saw that the picture was stolen. But the door was locked when he came.
And the key was on the nightstand.
He used his own key to go inside the shop. So then the person who left, who had the last person who had been in the shop the day before was the owner, and the picture was there at that time, and he was sure that he locked the door. So there are no signs that the door was broken into or that a window was forced to open. It seems like the only way the thieves could have gotten in would be to have a key to unlock the door. So there are 3 keys to that shop. The owner has so one of them the owner has. One of them is inside the store, and I have the other one. So then the owner thinks that you're the criminal. Yep. The owner and the police are both suspect me. Yeah, I've been being questioned by the police yesterday and the day before. It wasn't me. Oh, well, are you okay? Leave it to us. The kids' detective group is going to prove you innocent.
Unless you're guilty, in which case we will be your executioners.
Yeah, leave it to us. Really? Yeah. No problem. Yep, we can. Because we've got Conan.
We have Conan and several incompetents who follow him around.
Yeah? What? What? But if what you've said is true, that means the picture was stolen from a locked room. That's right. So it's a theft from a sealed room. This is where we're gonna have to get serious. Show our true ability. Okay, let's go to the shop. Can you lead the way? Sure. Yeah, before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Kawaguchi Mikiko.
I'll forget that immediately.
Kawaguchi Mikiko. Hold on. So let's go over everything you told us, Mikiko.
Let's not.
So this is what you told us. 3 days ago, from this art gallery, a very expensive picture was stolen. There's no signs that the door or window was forced open.
Oops, sorry.
And that wasn't really important. There are 3 keys to the office. One is inside the gallery, one the owner has, and one Mikiko has. So it's true that since you have the key, it's true that you could possibly go into the shop and steal a picture after the owner left. So are you saying that Mikiko's the thief? Nope. It doesn't make sense to say that she's the culprit. So I'm not quite sure how this was related to the previous sentence, but you choose 3 keys. 2 is sealed room. 3 is the picture.
I mean, the fact that there's a 3rd key seems the most important to me.
Sure. Okay.
This is just, it's like all, it seems like the style is just give you the barest hint of which clue is necessary, and you just have to guess how it's necessary. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I should just go with my instinct, because if I'm wrong, then we get to see what happens when you're wrong.
Yeah. Good. Nope.
Is he arguing with himself?
No, he just says wrong.
Is his ego arguing with his id?
Of course. What's strange is that. Okay. So this what doesn't make sense is that the shop is was locked up. The last one I would have chosen.
Yeah.
Haningak Mikiko-san. So if Mikiko was the person who did it, why would she lock it after taking the picture?
What an insane question. What? Why wouldn't she?
Well, because then it's obvious that the person who stole it has the key. That's why.
So I think. Well, okay, I see your point. Yeah.
I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. Whereas if it was just unlocked, then the owner probably would have thought that he forgot to lock it, and
Someone broke into it, right? Yeah. Did she close it back up? So then she would be suspected if she did that. If Mikiko had done it, since she has the key, she would, in order to not be suspected, she would probably break a window or do something to make it look like a thief had broken in. We need to research this in more detail. Okay, please take us to the gallery.
Conan is far smarter than I am.
Okay. I would have probably chosen picture because you would be able to find the evidence somewhere. Okay. So the shop is closed.
Oh, I'll just use my key to let you in. Wait.
Here we go. Inside the gallery. There's many pictures and there's a door on in the back. So there's the offices in the back. In the office. It's a small room with some pictures hung up. There's one door and one window.
Well, this is a game for me to, at some point, come back to using ChatGPT. Like, the place where having a human translator particularly helps is actually where it's less like full sentences. When there's enough context that, an AI can translate, an AI can translate.
There's a bookshelf, and then there's one key on the bookshelf.
I see a key ring on the bookshelf that looks like it has at least 2 keys on it, but okay.
I'm surprised you came back I'm surprised you would come back here.
I'm surprised the police would let you come back here if you're the prime suspect, but okay.
Wasn't me. We've come to prove that. Who are these little kids? Us? We're the kids' detective group. Yep. What are you gonna do with these kids here? Well, things are just as they were when the picture was stolen. You're gonna try to prove your innocence? Go ahead. We'll prove that she's innocent. Just you watch. Okay, let's check the door.
The music in this game rules!
It seems like it's awesome, but I'm only hearing just tiny little
Yeah, I'm
remnants.
sorry. Voice activity detector.
Yep. You can use the mouse to search.
Ooh! Get my Hello Kitty mouse out.
It's a picture.
Wow. Is this just you can use the mouse to search?
Yeah.
Is the label distinct from the picture? That looks like
No,
it says
same
the same
thing.
thing.
Just there's a picture there. There's a picture.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to recognize those glyphs since they are obviously repeating themselves.
This is the only door that leads into the gallery. Assuming you just have to do the door again and again and again.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else that I can look at. I guess I haven't clicked every picture. But yeah, if it's just gonna say, there's a picture there, that's art. Smells like art to me.
The door is modern and it's probably not possible to pick the lock. And there's no damage to the doorknob to show that it was picked. If the culprit did come in through the door, they probably opened it with a key. Let's search the office. All right, what are we gonna do? Okay, so yeah, there's several keys on the keychain.
Oh, I can go elsewhere.
Apparently.
It's a painting. Not much of an appreciator of art. Oh.
He says, yeah, there's quite a few pictures here, yeah. But none of these are particularly valuable. Only the one that was stolen was really expensive. So the people who stole it knew that. So it might be someone who came to the shop often.
Or who just, appreciates art.
Yeah. Some books on artwork.
God, this music rules! This music, it's not like, it's not like among the best video game music I've ever heard, but it's like way too good for this game.
Right. Just a normal clock. I suggest searching
the camera?
Surveillance camera. Hey, young lady. Wasn't there anything on the surveillance camera?
Well, rather than having a surveillance camera for the gallery with the expensive art, we only have a surveillance camera for the office with paperwork.
Yeah. So it was turned off only on the day of the crime. So the person knew the inside of the shop really well. And that's one of the reasons why they think it's me. And some thieves these days will pretend to be customers, and then scope out the shop and the surveillance cameras beforehand. So we can't say for sure that it was someone who was associated with the shop.
I think it's the boss. I think it's the owner. It's my guess.
Yeah, I think it's his wife.
Ooh. I think it's his mistress.
Ooh. Schedules and some magazine articles are on the board.
Wonder if he'll say something else.
We already searched it.
Well, he's made very clear not to search that again.
So there's the window's locked from the inside. There's no evidence of the window being broken. There's not an air filter, an air circulation.
Yeah. A vent.
Air vent there. Okay, so it's about 2 centimeters across.
Plenty big enough for a key.
Oh, could the key to the gallery fit through this hole? Let's try it. Let's use the key and try it. Let me borrow the key. What? There's a little hole here, right? We should find out if the key can fit through it. Okay.
Now, is this the kind of game where there actually would be false leads and this could be incorrect, but we'll still go through all of this? Or is this the kind of game where if they say anything, that means you are correct?
Yeah, this might be interesting. Yeah, show me.
Yeah, losing a key in the ductwork of this building will in some way help this case.
Oh, it fits through.
Oh, is that it?
Okay, so you can get in using this hole. I did get through. But what does that mean? Search with your mouse. Well, I hate to break this to you, Yo
Yeah.
Weasel, but I'm probably gonna have to get out and get some lunch pretty soon.
Yep. Completely reasonable. And I do think I will at some point have to return to this game, maybe on stream or something, and just use AI translation. Not to,
There was a lot more to this than I was expecting.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I think both of us were a little bit, yeah. So not to disparage your translation at all, but this is when it's volume that matters, when there's just so goddamn much text. That's when you stop having a human.
Right.